welcome back to Neo. So now that, alright, we have one more Reaper to go through, I guess. But first, let's go in here, because this is
I don't know, going down dark alleys tends to not end well for World Ends with You characters.
Found it. This must be our next clue.
Unfortunately, looks pretty cluey to me. Got a skull and everything. However, as you can see, somebody already graffitied on top of it. Kind of different from the other two, though.
Kind of different from the other two.
Oh, sorry. Kind of different from the other two,
no,
though, which I think. Yeah. Go ahead. Now it's you.
Yeah, I think somebody graffitied over the graffiti.
I mean, that's just inconsiderate. That old guy was right. Kids got no respect for vandalism.
That feeling when vandalism loops around to being disrespectful of the vandalism.
So does this mean we're like royally screwed?
Yeah.
Oh well, and then they died because they couldn't solve this puzzle, and that was Neo the World Ends With You, everybody. Oh man, so much for having today's mission in the bag. So what do we do now?
Die. Nothing. Nothing we can.
You got an idea, Show?
Sorry, I was too busy thinking math and stuff.
I was about to say.
Yeah. Yep.
This is gonna sound weird, but
Too late.
Bracing for weirdness.
it looks like all our posts have been erased.
Wait, like all of them? Whoa.
Sorry, couldn't let the Discord messages leak, bro.
You weren't kidding. My account looks brand new. Maybe that update earlier deleted everything?
You shouldn't have trusted the guy who said you wanted to give your phone a wipe. Deleted. Just like us. It's like we don't even exist anymore.
Oh my god, it is like the Langoliers. Time is getting eaten up behind them.
Come on, do you really think this is all some sort of coincidence?
It is a lot of work for a prank. I will give you that.
A lot of work and money.
Right, so...
Oh man, you mean we're actually gonna have to play this quote-unquote game of theirs?
How inconvenient.
At least if we win, they'll have to set us free.
Sorry, where did the contract say that?
Right, MTZ?
MTZ.
Couldn't care less which plane you exist on. Well, that's your problem to solve.
And you're the
Don't
math
call me
teacher.
MTZ.
The only parameters that matter to me are the rules of a Reaper's game.
Uh-huh.
Anything else is a colossal waste of my time.
Is it now, big guy?
For you.
Hey, you've played this game before, right?
You
Kind of.
don't wanna know.
If we win, will things really go back to how they were before?
It's me. I didn't rank the function. I just plug in the numbers.
They want to tell him that your last game ended with you literally getting
Troy is the kind of
pile-drived
guy.
by God.
You want a real answer? Try asking the game master or one of these Reapers.
You about to say?
Hold on. Wait it out.
I was afraid you might say that. So what are we supposed to do in the meantime?
Ponder our futures?
I guess so.
Write our last wills, so like everyone's gonna see him though. Good question.
Think about our place in the universe.
I mean, some jerk painted all over our only lead.
Maybe Sky could help? Somebody around him might have seen something.
What do you think, you're an ace attorney now?
Come on.
Alright, everybody, try to remember what happened here. Come on, think!
What's Ace Attorney? Oh,
We can say it because copyrights.
Remember, he's Japanese. It's not called Ace Attorney there.
Jakuten Saiban.
Eikuten Saiban.
What's up, buddy? You thought of something?
Nah, nothing important. Just something Mom asked me to buy yesterday.
Hold on. And notice that... Hope she wasn't expecting same-day delivery.
I noticed something.
So you can reawaken people's memories.
Yeah, Fred just accidentally activated his ability as you're about to see. Wait, what?
It uses this latent power? Is it the pin?
Uh-oh, that's his I've got an idea face.
Hey, Zeptogram.
Listen up, Zeptogram number 1.
Which one is that again?
Yes,
You mean me?
you did that just now, didn't you?
Huh? What did I do? Huh?
Maybe not everyone fits the formula.
Back to formula. Oh, well, you know me, I'm kind of a mold breaker.
How about you go over to those common denominators and jog their memories? That psych of yours should help you solve for a variable.
Sure, wait, I can do that?
Yeah, just watch your sight gauge, though.
So, like, how do I do it exactly?
I don't know. Just send out a "Who did this graffiti" brainwave.
It's just that simple.
You'll notice that it happened when he said, "Come on, think." I guess.
That expression.
Whoa. Hang on a sec. Take a closer look. Did you see that? What I see, Rin dude? MKN. So basically, Fred recognized the graffiti. Actually.
Mortal Kombat.
Next.
Yeah. I mean, I see it, but what is it?
Don't tell me you've never heard of the internationally and legendarily famous MKN. I mean, fucking please, Rin dude.
Let's look it up.
Let me familiarize myself then.
Apparently, it
This
is a
person
girl who dresses in all orange.
The best call,
Ah,
clearly.
you're kidding. There's millions of hits ever since Cat died out.
You know what they say? Orange is the new black.
Looks like she's known for her all orange ensembles.
Yeah, it's kind of her trademark color.
What, was she a prisoner?
It's no red, but it's the next best thing.
Wait, if she's really the one who did this graffiti, then someone in Rounded must have seen her, right?
Adds up. Yep, makes sense to me. Oh, good point. Maybe one of them remembers something about MKN.
Mortal Kombat NetherRealm.
Sure.
Mortal Kombat Next Gen.
Okay, let's try giving him a good old-fashioned reminder. Focus. Just gotta focus.
And he punches someone.
Reminding with Fret. Fret can jot people's memories and help them remember things they forgot. Press square while scanning to activate Fret's psych. Then use the analog sticks to turn the fragments in the correct directions and reassemble the mixed up memory.
I think there was someone like Fret in my life helping me remember things.
Somewhat like so this works like the photograph mini game in Life is Strange 1. You have to circle the two analogs until you find the correct combo that the game wants you.
Also the hacking in the Batman Arkham games.
Yeah. I was trying to find an example of a game that we already did. So, all right, let's see. Almost. Basically, you have to have both sticks directed at two specific directions. So basically, circle around both of them until you find the correct ones. Almost. There we go.
Try to remember.
I got it.
And yes, his typical catchphrase is, "Come on, everybody, think."
I wonder, will all... Oh.
So, do you think it actually worked? This will also change what the NPCs say when you read their thoughts in the area.
And one way to find out. Let's see what they remember about KM.
Yeah, when does it come out, Rendude? Oh man, this is giving me post-performance anxiety.
Don't worry, I'm sure it always works like this.
There has to be something that awakens players' latent powers. But what?
So I'm guessing each party member we get will have a special
Yes.
psych.
Yes, basically. The game already gave you a hint of what's Rendo's special ability, if you've been paying attention. And Nagi will also have one.
Let's have a look.
But yeah, like Sho put
That's
it, there has to be something that's causing them to have these abilities. But what exactly? So that's it. It also implies that maybe that's what that it has probably has something to do with whatever Sho's agenda is.
Keep in mind also, it's something that's different from the original game, since most players legit just have a
Alright.
set amount of abilities.
Go ahead, too.
I have a feeling that Orange Hooded Hoodlum is up to no good. But I ran out towards O East before I could stop them.
You were trying to stop
Moral
some.
maniac.
Yeah. Call me butter, Rendu, cause I'm on a roll.
Head jokes.
Wonder if they're still hanging around.
Well, we won't find out just by standing here. Come on, let's go see for ourselves.
Off we go.
Alright, so somewhere in O East. Let's go.
Oh, West.
That being said, there's a Reaper blocking the path, of course. Alright, what do you want, dude? Go ahead, too.
Oh my dear sweet Shoka.
Oh, and this one has a crush on Shoka.
How you set my heart aflutter.
With your moodiness, your snarkiness.
Well, maybe he's into that.
Someday I'll get a promotion. And then you'll have it all.
I'll become an actual named Reaper character.
A big house, big cars, big rings, whatever you want. Even though
Oh,
we're
so you're into
dead.
Sonic. Yeah, I was about to say, since when do Reapers, get
To be
that
fair,
stuff?
they can transition from the UG to the RG at will. So
I spy a Reaper that's blocking our way.
that begs the question: how do they manage to hide their identity?
Hey, dude.
Excuse us, mister. We're heading over to O East. Maybe they
I
have
guess
a...
the deal is that nobody in the RG can really see the wings.
Well, not that. As in, if they're dead, they're technically mortal.
Yeah.
So
My guess is they technically take turns, and whenever they're not working, they're in the RG doing whatever day job they have, basically.
Oh,
Remember,
that's
we
what I
found-
mean. Like, if they technically are already dead, that means they will at least live a very long time. Like, how they still integrate with society. That's what I mean.
Oh, that.
Oh, well, okay, one thing we did find out is that apparently Reapers can sometimes be, past players of the game, so part of me wonders if maybe they incubate for a while, wait before returning to society to a point where it won't be suspicious that they're alive, or they change
I
their
get the feeling too,
identities.
eventually when the Reaper either dies or retires, they get replaced by somebody else, because again, there's all, like Joma just said, there's plenty of players who choose to become Reapers on their own, so I get the feeling they're always getting new staff here. Alright.
Oh, that's not what I meant. The Drova already gave me an answer anyway.
Okay, so let's remind him of his job.
Ugh. Oh, damn, I'm still on the clock.
Yes, you are.
We
So-
have to remind even the Reapers of this game that they have a job to do.
Better get back to work if I'm back that big promotion.
Maybe not everything has changed from the last game.
Holy cow. Yeah, he has basically the same motivation as Uzuki had in the first game.
Whoa there, kids. If you want through here, you need to win a 2 reduction chain battle in Dogenzaka first. Yes.
Sounds like you
There you
came
go.
up with it on the fly.
Shut up. Well, go on. Go! Longer might have been devoted.
You can go lower than
devoted to
baseless
it.
NPC.
Cleaner?
So, start a chain reaction. Touch multiple noise symbols before combat commences to engage in a series of encounters known as chain battle. Each symbol you activate will add another round reduction to the chain. Then, the upside, the bigger your chain, the better your drop rate becomes. The downside, your foes grow more ferocious with each successive reduction. So, basically, it's a trade-off. Again, like in the first game. So.
Let me think this through.
Sounds like fun.
Alright, so a 2 chain reduction battle should be simple enough. In fact, we have 2 noise right here. So, there we are.
I'm all set. It's go time.
Can I have a time, please?
Let's accelerate.
Go
this.
to 1530, sorry.
Calculate this wind speed.
Ready.
Alright, just wait a couple seconds.
We're on a roll.
It's just a battle anyway. Alright. And, click. There you are. Alright, almost at leveling up. And there you go. These are actually the jellyfish that dropped that pin that the other Reaper was asking for. Just to give you an idea. So, again, the jellyfish are very common in this specific area anyway. So, again, it's not... The game is designed in a way where you can... Like, whatever the Reapers ask you to do, it's relatively easy to do if you know what you're
And the
doing.
point of it is basically asking you to still play the game in some capacity.
Again, both outside of universe and in universe, basically.
Objective met. Nicely done.
He's at the line. He's at the line.
Okay.
Wall clear.
Wall clear.
Don't
There you
piss
go.
off.
Marvelous crash.
Marvelous
Dodge your target with a rock from above. Fully charge it to knock the enemy down. So basically, you can actually knock them down completely if you use the full charge. Okay. In fact, let's take a look at how it looks in game. Okay, there's still no graffiti. And just gotta get rid of these yellow marks because my OCD demands it. And there you go. So this is how it works. Basically, just throw a rock at him.
It's a big rock.
You know,
But don't you see?
Focus on
But don't you see, Tail? In true Quest 64 fashion, you get a pin with a bigger rock and an even bigger rock.
Oh.
So.
God, are we ever going to tackle that game at some
That's the
point?
thing,
No,
Jova.
I'm not doing that.
I can already tell. I've seen it for myself, Jova. The story, despite the technically being present, is very boring and extremely
Generic.
diluted. And the gameplay is not as stimulating to look at.
Yeah,
From
it's.
what I recall, the big grab of that game was like it was one of the first ever console 3D RPGs.
Yeah.
for
No, it
the
was one of
Nintendo
the,
64.
it was like the fact that it was one of the only major RPGs for Nintendo 64.
Yeah. Get this here, just to give you an idea. There's a move in that game called Magic Barrier, which protects you from all magic. Okay, that's perfectly common in RPGs, so why am I even bringing this up? You say? Every single attack that the enemies have is magic elemental. This means that this move literally makes you invincible. Literally.
Part of me is tempted to cover that game, if only because it is a very surreal experience and just how
Alright, here we go.
lame it is.
Oh, okay.
Think no further. I was just showing that you can. Like, again, this is our first time going through OE, so I want to show how it looks compared to the first game.
Let's have a look.
But I think the thing that really sends me is just that one character, I think her name's Tanya, that they really tout, but really doesn't matter too much.
Hey, look, that's gotta be MKN.
Why don't you shout her name louder to alarm her more?
Actually, she can't hear us
Description.
because she's in the RG. So
Unless she also turns out to be part of the game.
go ahead, Joe.
It always pains me to spray over someone else's work.
That's a
But there
lot
was
of
just
orange.
no passion behind it.
I know, isn't it
Must-
beautiful, Shirai?
I've seen toddlers make more inspired wall scribblings than that.
So she's one of those. I can do better than you. So I'll, yeah.
These streets deserve better, damn it. And I'm gonna give it to them. Insightful chaos. Wait till they get a load of me. Now I'm all fired up. Gotta pour this passion into my next piece.
Dude, can you believe it? It's really her, the real MKN. Oh man, I've gotta get her autograph. Sorry,
Got a
Fred.
supervillain plot to turn the entire
This-
town
Could you
orange.
jog a memory first and then go back to fanboying?
Aw. Okay, fine, Rin, dude. If you
Wouldn't it
ask.
be funny if she turns out to be a Reaper as well?
All right, that. Well, we know she's not a Reaper because if she were, the reminder power wouldn't work on her because the reminder power only works Well, actually, no, it works on the players as well. Never mind. Never
We
mind.
literally just
Never mind.
used it on a Reaper.
Sorry. My brain farted. You got it, Rin, dude.
I mean, that would kind of make it the counterpart to Triple X as well. Celebrity who also turns out to be a Reaper.
Okay.
To defeat the graffiti.
Remind me, too, how is it? Does this work with keyboard and mouse?
Okay, I don't remember which two. One is AD for the left analog stick. The other is, I think, J and L. Essentially, instead of actually rotating, it's the equivalent of pressing left and right until you you have to think of it like the pulse of a clock, until they reach this exact position.
Which makes sense. A and D are. Is this supposed to be 10-4? Uh-oh. We aren't glorifying capitalism on my watch. Time to spray over it! Oh dear. We have an activist on our hands. Why would someone put up a picture of 10-4 like that? What a lack of taste in capitalism.
Why do you hate 10-4? It's one of the most iconic locations in Shibuya, for fuck's sake.
It is a representation of the oppressive nature upon which the money grubbing.
Yeah, so next you're gonna tell me that it's a symbol of male empowerment because it looks like a penis.
So it was a picture
Oh,
of
I didn't want to be
10-4.
too obvious.
Apparently so. But what does it all mean, though?
Down with
Hey,
the
I know.
hierarchy.
Oh, he means all the graffitis we've found. We're supposed to roar and beat our chests in front of one of or something?
Like I said, down with the hierarchy.
Is
We're
this
gonna
a
put a
secret plot
shock to the system, yo.
to get them arrested and thrown in the insane? I mean, maybe.
Remember, the other people cannot see them.
Yeah.
Let's just head to 10-4 and go from there. No, no. Don't you see? They're just pretending not to see them so they can arrest them later on.
Merely pretending.
And we got the Azamaru pin, which unleashes a fierce forward slash and leap into the air.
You do realize, Dribs, that would require the entire city to be in on the gag.
Basically,
Have you
yeah.
seen that scene in John Wick 2, Jova? Where the guy had an entire park under his wing?
There you go, that's how it works. It's fire elemental.
So what you're saying is this is the Truman Show.
Yeah, but it also somehow stars Ian McShane.
That'd
Sure.
be something.
A crossover between the Truman Show and John Wick.
You know what? That could be interesting.
It could. Alright, moving on.
Shame that apparently after Sonic, though, Jim Carrey is apparently potentially retiring from acting.
I think at
But
this
no
point...
one would have thought that his grand finale performance would be in Sonic the Hedgehog of all things.
To be fair, it's a better way to go than Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Agreed.
I never saw that movie. Like I've
It's
read the
painfully
book.
unfunny.
Like I've read the book. I've even seen the musical. Never got around to seeing that movie though.
Harmless but painfully unfunny nonetheless.
I just came to admire the sights of this fascination town. I'll go on my usual stroll, then head home like I usually do. Okay.
Every day.
Fragrance.
Fragrance. Now, Fun with Dick and Jane is actually not a bad movie. It's not his best, but it's fine.
Yes, Man was an attempt to try to catch something similar to Liar Liar, but it wasn't that the same. You don't have the same energy.
Go ahead, Jova.
What? I thought it was around here. Is Roman Dawn gone? I love their Mystic Ramen.
We'll get back to see what Tatsuya Kondo... Yes, I'm still calling him that. We'll get back to what Tatsuya Kondo's doing later.
Again, I'm assuming the outer gods have abandoned us for this game.
Alright, so basically... And look at that.
Let's have a look.
You can even go up here. In fact, you can later on, you can even unlock an... Oh, look at that. We found ourselves a pig noise. Yes. I didn't actually show the pig noise in the original playthrough, so I'll show it here. Basically, the pig noise are secret noise. Basically, in order to get the 100% and get the secret cutscene ending at the end, you have to find the specific pig noise in each chapter, basically.
Mr. Pig, I'll put you out of your misery.
Basically, usually each pig typically has some kind of gimmick. Usually you can basically brute force your way for them because these pigs are typically very weak.
They're kind of like the mushrooms in Kingdom Hearts. Okay.
Basically, yeah. Again, applying the same methodology they do in Kingdom Hearts, so not
So
surprising.
basically, just find every pink noise you can, and you'll get the secret ending.
And unlike the first game, where you have to complete the game in order to unlock the chapter select, you unlock chapter select early on in the game, when you get into chapter 5. Which means so you'll be able to go back and do anything you've missed way earlier than you did in the first game. 'Cause in the first game, you had to complete the game in order to unlock the chapter select. But in here, they decided, no, let's give the player the ability from the get-go, which I appreciate. So.
Do they put like an item marker to let you know if you've gotten all of the pink pig noises?
When you go to the chapter select menu, it tells you, it gives you a checklist of all the stuff, so you can check it anytime.
That's good.
Oh, remember, the first game did that too, with the secret reports. So.
Focus.
Well, like again, like
Salty
well,
lemon.
Oh,
Just
just
making
thinking about
sure.
Suzu Slips' scrumptious noodles has got my tummy rumbling. I can't wait to savor some of that savory citrus soup. Now I remember what I'm doing.
He's the
Basically,
serpent's sister.
since we're about to start a big plot part, I decided to spend the rest of this part reading some thoughts. Why not? Go ahead, too.
Also,
Okay,
I
I'm
love,
just calling a serpent can is a short of my cookie neighbor. After all, it's just me, Colin. Young people sure are creative these days.
I also love the hashtag, hey there, fellow kids.
yeah. I was about to say, I guess in this game, basically people's spots
Dwips.
are Twitter.
The painkillers are wearing off. My mouth throbs with every step. I should have taken out all 4 wisdom teeth at the same
Jesus.
Jesus
time.
Christ, dude.
Yeah, usually dentists actually tell you to not to do that all at the same time and just like 2 at best per time.
Oh, how I adore the aroma wafting forth from the crown curry. I'll have to ask them what incest they're burning. It smells like something good. But yeah, like I said, people's spots are portrayed like Twitter posts. You've got the subject, and then you've got their @ tags.
Well, the original game was basically. I remember that funny thing that I made on my way to the show about that guy who was gonna have a date, but he was so addicted to that game. You know what? Screw the date. I'm gonna play some more. All right.
All right then.
All right, everybody. Tune in next part where Rim Dude. So which of us is going to stand on front of 10-4 and beat our chest while roaring? Not me.
Not it.
Sorry, Rim Dude. I guess you have to do it. All right.
He was too busy fanboying over someone to object at all.
Tune in for the next part, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See ya.